Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a nice start of your week here. 15 matchups on this MLB slate. A lot of good action on the board. Before I get started, go and like and subscribe. Support the channel. You guys already know what to do. Check out all my links in the description. Really good links in there to get you signed up with some good bookies. And also, I made a video about it yesterday, but if you guys are interested, I am doing a Listener League Fantasy Football League for the NFL season. I'm going to move the draft date to Thursday, probably around 6 or 7, one of the two. 20-person league, already have some people in there. Go ahead and get it in. It's going to be really fun. $20 entry. First place is $240. Going to be a really fun league with 20 people. Very competitive, very strategic. So if you guys want to hop in that league, it'll be really fun with only you guys. And yeah, that link will be right in the description at the top. So go ahead and sign up for that. It's going to be a fun season. And yeah, going to hop into it here. 15 matchups, starting with the Seattle Mariners versus the Houston Astros. Pitching for the Mariners is Tyler Anderson with an ERA of 4.08. He's 6-9. Pitching for the Astros is Jose Urquidy with an ERA of 3.42. He's 6-3. Houston opening up as the favorite at minus 195. Seattle plus 183 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Anderson, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, and had 5 strikeouts. For Urquidy, he's 1-0. Pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, and had 4 strikeouts. Yeah, Houston's looked pretty good in this series so far. Urquidy's look really good on the mound for Houston here. Tyler Anderson, not so great, just kind of I like Houston here to start off this slate. Going to stick with the Astros. Next matchup, we have the San Francisco Giants versus the Colorado Rockies. Pitching for the Giants is Anthony DeSclafani with an ERA of 3.24. He's 11-6. Pitching for the Rockies is Antonio Senzatella with an ERA of 4.16. He's 4-9. San Francisco opening up as the favorite at minus 135. Colorado plus 115 with the over-under at 11. The last start for DeSclafani, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, and had 5 strikeouts. For Senzatella, he's 1-0. Pitched 7 innings, gave up 3 runs, and had 3 strikeouts. Yeah, going to roll with the Giants here. They've just been playing really good baseball. Rockies kind of have been a rocky the last few games, the last 10 games for the Rockies here. Love Anthony on the mound. Going to take the Giants. Next matchup, we have the Texas Rangers versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Pitching for the Rangers is Kohei Arihara with an ERA of 6.19. He's 2-3. Pitching for the Diamondbacks is Luke Weaver with an ERA of 4.11. He's 3-3. Arizona opening up as the favorite at minus 150. Texas plus 140 with the over-under at 8.5. The last start for Arihara, he's 0-1. Pitched 3 innings, gave up 1 run, and had 3 strikeouts. For Weaver, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, and had 3 strikeouts. Yeah, really don't like this matchup here. Both teams have been playing very bad, but Arihara hasn't really been that good on the mound for Texas here. I don't even love Texas on the plus money. I know they've won a few and won a couple of their last few games here, but really stay away from this game. It's just not that good. I'm going to take the Diamondbacks just because I like the pitching advantage. Arihara coming off a 1-run game, but gave up 5 and 6 runs before that. Hard to trust him here. I'm going to stick with Arizona. Next matchup, we have the Minnesota Twins versus the Cleveland Indians. Pitching for the Twins is Joe Ryan with an ERA of 5.40. He's 0-1. Pitching for the Indians is Tristan McKenzie with an ERA of 4.62. He's 4-5. Cleveland opening up as the favorite at minus 125. Minnesota plus 115 with the over-under at 9.5. The last start for Ryan, he's 0-1. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, and had 5 strikeouts. For McKenzie, he's 1-0, pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, and had 6 strikeouts. I really don't love this matchup here, honestly. I think there's pretty good plus money with the Twins. They were able to beat Cleveland, in the first game of the series so far. I'm going to roll with Minnesota plus 1.5. All right, next matchup with the Detroit Tigers versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pitching for the Tigers is Matt Manning with an ERA of 6.29. He's 3-6. Pitching for the Pirates is Mitch Keller with an ERA of 6.23. He's 4-10. Pittsburgh opening up as the favorite at -110. Detroit plus 100 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Manning, he's 0-1. Pitched 3 innings, gave up 8 runs, and had 1 strikeout. For Keller, he's 0-1. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, and had 8 strikeouts. Yeah, Keller coming off a really good game, but both pitchers have just been god-awful all season. Hard to rely on any of them here. No value in this game. I just feel like a lot of hits could be had in this matchup here. I like the under. Might tease the under as well. We'll take the over 9 in this matchup. And, for the pick, we'll take Detroit plus 1.5. I mean, how can you take either team has the favorite here? You really can't do it. We'll take Detroit plus 1.5. Next matchup, we have the New York Mets versus the Miami Marlins. Pitching for the Mets is Rich Hill with an ERA of 3.92. He's 6-6. Pitching for the Marlins is Sandy Alcantara with an ERA of 3.30. He's 8-13. The Mets opening up as the favorite at -128. Miami plus 118 with the over-under at 7.5. The last start for Hill, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, and had 4 strikeouts. For Sandy, he's 0-1. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, and had 6 strikeouts. Yeah, another matchup I really just don't love. Miami hasn't been playing that well. The Mets have actually looked pretty decent in their last 6 to 8 games here. I just don't trust the Marlins here. They have decent plus money, but they just haven't really looked all that great. And the Mets have already beat them in the last week or so. I'm going to roll with the Mets here. Next matchup, we have the Kansas City Royals versus the Baltimore Orioles. Pitching for the Royals is Mike Minor with an ERA of 5.25. He's 8-12. Pitching for the Orioles is Matt Harvey with an ERA of 6.28. He's 6-14. Kansas City opening up as the favorite at -141. Baltimore plus 110 with the over-under at 9.5. The last start for Minor, he's 0-1. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, and had 4 strikeouts. For Harvey, he's 0-1. Pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, and had 0 strikeouts. Yeah, these last 2 or 3 days, they've been saying Matt Harvey is supposed to start the last 3 days, and he hasn't. We'll see if he ends up starting here. Literally all the sites this entire week that I could check say that Matt Harvey's been starting when I record. So this is another day where Matt Harvey is starting for the Orioles. I don't love this matchup here. I mean, how can you? I like the way the Royals have been playing in their last couple. They haven't been playing that great either, but they've already shown they could beat Baltimore. I don't like either pitcher here. I think the over is probably the play here, but we'll take the Royals in this matchup. Next matchup, we have the Toronto Blue Jays versus the New York Yankees. Pitching for Toronto is Alek Manoah with an ERA of 3.63. He's 5-2. Pitching for the Yankees is Lewis Gill with an ERA of 0.00. He's 1-0. Yankees opening up as the favorite at -109. Toronto -101 with the over-under at 10. The last start for Manoah, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 runs, and had 2 strikeouts. For Gill, he's 1-0. Pitched 4 innings, gave up 0 runs, and had 4 strikeouts. Gills looks solid. He hasn't given up a run in his last 3 starts. Very solid here. But, getting to Toronto on the run line seems really good to me. They've been more hot. Yankees have been struggling in their last 10. Struggling a lot. I'm going to keep taking Toronto plus 1.5 here. Next matchup, we have the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Boston Red Sox. Pitching for Tampa is Shane McClanahan with an ERA of 3.67. He's 9-5. Pitching for the Red Sox is Nathan Eovaldi with an ERA of 3.68. He's 10-8. Both teams in a pick'em at -105 with the over-under at 9.5. The last start for McClanahan, he's 0-1, pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs and had 8 strikeouts. For Eovaldi, he's 1-0, pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs and had 9 strikeouts. Tampa's looked really good in this series. I just like the way Tampa's been playing overall. Boston, kind of struggled the last couple games here. I know they're missing a lot of people due to injury and COVID. I think that's going to play a factor in this series. And they're, most of their games moving forward until that's resolved. I do see Tampa Bay is listed as the underdog here. I'm going to take Tampa Bay plus 1.5 and take them in a pick'em as well. Next matchup, we have the Washington Nationals versus the Atlanta Braves. Pitching for the Nationals is Sean Nolan with an ERA of 5.71. He's 0-2. Pitching for the Braves is Touki Toussaint with an ERA of 4.19. He's 3-2. Atlanta opening up as the favorite at -256. Washington plus 190 with the over-under at 10. The last start for Nolan, he's 0-1. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs and had 3 strikeouts. For Toussaint, he's 1-0. Pitched 3 innings, gave up 4 runs and had 0 strikeouts. I don't love the value on the Braves, but I just don't trust the Nationals here. The Nationals have not looked good at all here. I mean, how can you really trust the Nationals or even play the Nationals here? Atlanta hasn't been all that better, but I'm going to roll with Atlanta, but really not excited about this matchup. Good plus money if you think Nationals got it. Plus 190, really good. Next matchup, we have the Cincinnati Reds versus the Chicago Cubs. Pitching for the Reds is Vladimir Gutierrez with an ERA of 4.17. He's 9-6. Pitching for the Cubs is Alec Mills with an ERA of 4.15. He's 6-6. The Reds opening up as the favorite at -140. Cubs plus 130 with the over-under at 8.5. The last start for Gutierrez, he's 0-1. Pitched 3 innings, gave up 3 runs and had 1 strikeout. For Mills, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs and had 6 strikeouts. The Cubs, man. The Cubs have been playing really good baseball. Kind of surprising how they've just been on a nice little streak here. Reds have been struggling. They've been the parlay killers for their last 10 games or so. We'll take the Cubs plus 1.5. Good plus money for the Cubs, too. And, going to stick with the hot Cubs team right now. All right, guys, I'm going to try and speed through these last few matchups. It's bad weather over here, so if you guys hear some rain, thunder, or lightning, it is what it is. I'm just trying to get through it before this storm's done. Probably going to last all night, so going to hop into it. Next matchup, we have the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Pitching for the Phillies is Kyle Gibson with an ERA of 3.13. He's 10-6. Pitching for the Brewers is Freddie Peralta with an ERA of 2.70. He's 9-4. Brewers opening up as the favorite at -165. Philly plus 155 with the over-under at 8. The last start for Gibson, he's 0-1. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 8 runs and had 4 strikeouts. For Freddie, he's 0-1. Pitched 2 innings, gave up 4 runs and had 4 strikeouts. Philly looked really good in that first game, 12-0. Tough matchup here. Kyle Gibson coming off a horrible game. I like the Phillies plus 1.5 here. They've showed they could definitely fight in this series. And, they've been playing pretty good. And, both teams have as well. Really good plus money for the Phillies. Going to take Phillies on the run line. Next matchup with the Chicago White Sox versus the Oakland A's. Chicago opening up as the favorites at Dallas. Pitching for the White Sox is Dallas Keuchel with an ERA of 5.21. He's 8-8. Pitching for Oakland is Frankie Montas with an ERA of 3.68. He's 11-9. Oakland opening up as the favorite at -155. The White Sox plus 145 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Keuchel, he's 0-1. Pitched 3 innings, gave up 5 runs and had 1 strikeout. For Frankie, he's 1-0, pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs and had 7 strikeouts. Yeah, Oakland has been struggling here, but Cucho, man, you can't trust him right now. He has been very bad on the mound. Was really great for the first half of the season, but man, he's had a rough second half here. Hard to trust him, man. He's just been giving up a lot of runs. Hopefully he can tune things up here, but I don't love this matchup at all. But the last few times I've bet with Cucho on the mound, he's really hurt me. Can't do it. I'm going to take Oakland in this matchup. But yeah, I don't love that matchup really. Next matchup, we have the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Pitching for the Dodgers is Andre Jackson with an ERA of 1.04. He's 0-1. Pitching for the Cardinals is Adam Wainwright with an ERA of 2.91. He's 14-7. Dodgers opening up as the favorite at -125. St. Louis +100 with the over-under at 8. The last start for Wainwright, he's 1-0, pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run and had 4 strikeouts. For Jackson, he is 0-1, pitched 4 innings, gave up 1 run and had 2 strikeouts. Not much value in this game here. Hard to trust the Cardinals, to be honest. Haven't looked that good in their last few games. Getting the Dodgers on the cheap end, I'm always about the Dodgers whenever they're cheap. I'm going to roll with LA. And then the last matchup on the board, we have the Los Angeles Angels versus the San Diego Padres. Pitching for the Padres is Yu Darvish with an ERA of 4.05. He's 7-9. Pitching for the Angels is Shohei Ohtani with an ERA of can't find his ERA. That's kind of, can't find his ERA. So I know he has a good ERA though, but yeah, Ohtani on the mound. Love Ohtani on the mound. Padres big favorites at -196. LA +150 with the over/under at 7. The last start for Darvish, he's 0-1, pitched 2 innings, gave up 5 runs and had 3 strikeouts. For Ohtani, he is 0-1. Gave up no runs in his last start here. A lot of this data is very off for Ohtani. I don't really understand why. Love Ohtani here. Really great on the mound. Been really good hitting as well. And pretty simple for me. Yu Darvish is not the Yu Darvish, the all-star Yu Darvish we saw. He's having a horrible second half here. Giving up 5 runs, 4 runs, 5 runs. He's just not looked the same here. Hard to trust Yu on the mound. Trusted him a lot this whole season. He's been really good, but he has been god-awful on the mound. Hard to trust him here. I couldn't even think of laying almost 200 for the Padres here. Not going to do it. Going to take Shohei on the mound. Going to roll with the Angels. Big plus money. Taking the Angels +1.5. That's going to be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Wednesday. And I'll see you guys on Thursday. Have a good one.